DJ motherfucking L.
Welcome to LE Stay Locked In. I'm your host, Limited Edition. I appreciate everybody rocking with me. This is the first episode, and the first episode is the introduction. So I want you to hit the subscribe button and come and check me out every now and then, man. This is exclusive, man. I usually don't do this. I feel like it was the time for me. I've been thinking about doing this for a long time and how this generation is going. I think it's the right time for me to express myself, and I have a lot of things I need to get off my chest, and there's certain things I feel like it need to be said. So I appreciate y'all rocking with LE Stay Locked In podcast, man. The first exclusive podcast, man. I appreciate everybody that's been dealing with me since the beginning, helped me to get to the position that I am, especially my family, the Blue Chips, the Gutterland, 352, Gainesville, Florida, New York, my birthplace, South America, Guyana. Yeah, I'm not from around here. I'm foreign, baby. So I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. It's something new. Podcast is something going around nowadays. So, we gonna get into it. Let me get to my notes. So we're gonna start off like this, man. I am the host, LE Limited Edition. I'm an entrepreneur. I got multiple businesses, and I feel like I'm a positive dude, man. I'm all about improving yourself, improving wisdom, knowledge, and doing the best to succeed, man. I really don't like negativity. I don't like to hang around people that has bad vibes. So with that being said, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. And like I say, I go by LE Limited Edition. I came up with that name. I'm a music artist, also entrepreneur, a youth mentor. I do a lot of stuff for the community. I've been, doing a lot of things around. So you finally catch me on social media, man. I really never went live before or anything like that. But I feel like, man, it's the perfect time for me to express myself and let y'all know how I feel about the world and life. So let's get into it, man. Let me explain to you guys what Stay Locked In podcast is all about. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be, positive. I'm not trying to bring too much negativity to my podcast, but there's a lot of evil out there, so we're gonna cover a lot of stuff. So I hope you have an open mind and get your popcorn. Sometimes it's gonna be funny, but most of the time it's gonna be serious. So let me explain the podcast, what it's all about. I came up with the name Stay Locked In because in this world, man, you gotta stay locked in, man. The definition for me that I put down for Stay Locked In, man, is to be 100% prepared, dedicated, and focused on all levels, mind, body, and soul. Like it doesn't matter, man. Anything that improve yourself, especially anything that help you survive in this world and how things going, that's what Stay Locked In all about. I made a song for it. I'm a very thoroughbred guy, man. Like since I was young, I got two older brothers. So when I was young, I paid attention to a lot of stuff, man. Like a lot of things don't pass my ear and my sight. And that's including the good, the bad, and the ugly. You heard me? So like I say, man, the Stay Locked In podcast, the definition of Stay Locked In, to be 100% prepared, dedicated, and focused on all levels, mind, body, and soul. So let me explain the podcast, what it's all about, man. I'm gonna go in, man. For me, I gotta be honest with you, man. So for this podcast, we're gonna be honest with a light of wisdom, knowledge, regardless race, tradition, religion, and politics. So some of y'all might get your feelings hurt. Some of y'all might take this and run with it. But it's all good, man. I'm not trying to come out here and bash nobody or nothing like that. So, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Anybody know me, man? I'm an exclusive guy, man. You barely see me. If you see me, I'm working. I got multiple businesses. I'm one of those owners that, every business that I do, I'm on that job site. I have like 4 businesses. I'm not going to explain what it is, because for this platform, I don't want anybody really knowing too much of my personal business. But I run 4 businesses, and I'm a music artist, so you could say 5. But for all the businesses, I'm on every job site. Not only I'm on every job site, I'm working. So this what I do, everything that I do, I put 100% in. I have this thing where I don't care if you're a stranger. I don't care if you're a jet, a female, you've been doing bad in life, a bum. It doesn't matter. When you talking to me, or when I'm talking to you, I want you to pay attention to me, or I'm gonna pay attention to you like you the president, or you the vice president, or you the female president. I take every word that you tell me seriously. I don't do word of mouth. I don't do gossip. I'm a grown man. I'm a real man, and I'm a father. Nigga. I raised my own son. My son is just turned 20 years old, and I raised him myself with the help of my family. Shout out to my family, the Griffiths. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna leave it like that. I appreciate y'all. If it wasn't for y'all showing me real love, I wouldn't be here. You feel me? I wouldn't be here. So I want to give thanks to my family. Anybody helped me get to this point. All my real friends. I love y'all. Man, I'm thankful that I'm here. I'm really thankful that I'm here. So let's get into it. The first topic, I'm going to explain to y'all my slogan. My slogan is stop working or grind harder. Very simple, man. In this life, man, you go through trials and tribulations. So sometimes you feel like, man, I'm tired of working, man. I'm tired of doing this. You got 2 options in this world, man. Stop working or grind harder. So that's my slogan, and you already know which one I pick. I grind harder, man. I'm motivated. I be working like my rent is due tonight. That's why I'm on this podcast, but I'm not really on this podcast for likes and money. I'm on here just to enlighten the public. Certain traditions that I grew up and I see, I feel like it's not right. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things in this world. I used to ask why, and I don't ask why no more. One of my best friends from Lake Road, Gainesville, Florida. You know what I mean? In the hood, Lake Road, my homeboy G-Lo, he the one that really gave me the light and give me another sense of I ain't programmed no more. I used to ask why this, why the laws like this, why the system, why the court system do this, and why insurance. I feel like insurance is insurance fraud. There's a lot of stuff that been going on in the world where I feel like if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't caught on that quick. So shout out to my homeboy G-Lo from Gutterland, the CEO. He the one that really nurtured me in being an artist. You know, I grew up in a group. My brother was in the group, the Blue Chips. You know what I mean? Before I even start doing music, I was the driver for the Blue Chips. Anytime they need to go to the studio, anytime they need to go to a show, you know what I mean? I was still in school and stuff, and you know what I mean? I was dedicated to sports, man. If it was sports or bust with me, and it ain't work out. But I was a sports guy. I was used to, so I drive them to the studio, drive them to parties and stuff like that. And I never really smoked or nothing like that when I was in high school, but I was a designated driver, man. So I started taking them, and they started getting me to get in the booth and start saying little small things and ad libs, and I start doing hooks, then I start doing verses. Then I say, man, shit, if I could do it first, let's go and try to do a whole song. So I did a whole song, and one thing, I grew up in a group, probably like 8 artists, if I'm saying that right, 8 artists. So, I was probably, I was probably like the last one to really, jump on the squad and stuff. But when I do my shit, boy, I'm lit like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Every time I did my show or anything like that, I'm the only one that did it live. You feel me? Cause I feel my shit. Just give me the beat. I just knew when I was in the group and I made up my choice that I was gonna be a professional artist and I was gonna take my craft serious. I started coming out the money for my projects. If you in this music business and you waiting on people to invest their money into you, if it's not a big record label, which I feel like, if I sign with a record label, it has to be the right deal because I'm an independent man. I'm a business owner, so I know the ins and outs. I know that contract. When I'm retired and stuff, I don't want no pennies. I want all my shit. You feel me? I want all that, but I ain't come on here to talk about my music career, but I'm just let you know who I am, man. I'm a straight up guy. Before I don't even really want to bring this up, but before I changed my name to LE Limited Edition, I had to. You know what I mean? I had, I didn't know, like I said, I just got in the music game because of my brothers them. So when I got in the game before that, they called me Murder Mal, and I ain't gonna touch on the murder part, but I'm gonna touch on just a little bit. So the reason why they call me Murder Mal, cause I'm so serious, like somebody getting killed. Everything I do, man, I'm on point. I'm serious. I'm locked in. I'm a comedian and giggle and stuff, but I do that at the right time, man. Where I grew up at Lake Road, man, boy, you had to come with it. When I came to the United States, bro, I came to over there by Northeast Park. I don't want to say Northeast Park. Yeah, Northeast Park, the Northeast Pool, Citizen Field. So when I came to Gainesville, I don't know what year, but it was in the 2nd grade. We lived right there by Citizen Field with my uncle on my mom's side. And, we stayed there for 1 year. Then, basically, my dad and my uncle got into it. So we moved to the hood. And the hood was Lake Road. And I honestly, man, that was one of the catch-22 or trials and tribulations that turned me into a real man. Because when we came there, I came from a loving family, from where I'm from, South America, Guyana, to New York City, Brooklyn, Flatbush, for like 5 years. Came down to Gainesville in my 2nd grade year, and probably went to Lake Road, probably my 3rd or 4th grade. But listen, nigga, we came to Lake Road from a loving family, and nigga, it was on, bro. When we came to this bitch, we fought every day. You hear me? I ain't talking about just me and my brothers. I'm talking about everybody in the hood was fighting. Just, I don't know. Like, we had our issues when we played sports and stuff. We had our fights, but when you got the OGs that come and like, yo, you his age or you his side, y'all go ahead and bump. See what y'all got. So basically, man, we fought every day. That's why I say the Lake Road Squad, LRP, shout out Lake Road Posse. You know what I'm saying? That's, LRP, man. If you know LRP, that's the beginning of Lake Road. People on Lake Road right now, they don't know what LRP is. That's the new generation. But LRP, Lake Road Posse. That was the original name of Lake Road, period. But basically, man, we came here. We fought every day. We fought different people. We fought different hoods. We played sports. Man, we did everything together, man. It was a blessing in disguise. Cause right now, man, I don't have no fear. Cause I don't been through a lot. I don't been through the trenches. I don't survive. I don't hung around killers. You name it, thugs, D-boys, strippers, you name it. But that was my path. You know what I mean? I hung around certain homeboys on Lake Road when we hung around. So when you hang around certain people, you in the atmosphere. But let me tell you something about Gainesville, man. Shout out to the Gators, man. Home of the Gators. Honestly, let me get to the Gators part, man. I love the Gators, man. Honestly, I love the Gators. I love anything from Florida, baby. Cause where I'm from, man, when I was coming from New York, I was like, damn, man, I'm leaving my whole family. What the fuck I'm gonna do in Gainesville? What I'm gonna do in Florida? I'm a up north type guy. Man, Florida, Gainesville was one of the best decisions I ever made, man. Shit, Gainesville, maybe what, 15, 20 years ago, man, was the number one best place to live in the United States of America. Small ass Gainesville. What do you know? Nigga, when I came on the plane from New York to fly over here, I'm like, where the fuck we going? Gainesville. Come to find out, man, it was one of the best places to live in the United States. For me, I just feel like a guardian angel been over my back, been over my head my whole life. I've been feeling special my whole life. To be honest with you, I feel like I'm real different. That's why I go by LE Limited Edition. But let me, cause I'm doing a lot of talking. But let me go back to my street name, Murder Mall. But like I say, man, they call me that, and cause I'm so straightforward. Everybody know me in the camp. I'm gonna hold it down. I don't back down. I don't cause no problems, but I will get into it. When I was on Lake Road, they called me the man child, the wild man, because I was very active. I was very aggressive at a young age playing with the big boys. So, but anyway, I had to change the name from Murder Mall because I ain't want no problems with people. Oh, Murder Mall. Oh, look, he going to show me. So I was thinking in the studio. I was thinking at my house, like, bro, what name can I be and don't cause problems and let me be an artist and do what I need to do. So I've been feeling different all my life. I feel like I'm a limited type of person. I'm a limited item. So why not go with LE Limited Edition? You feel me? You see my logo, man. The slogan is for my homeboy here in Gilly. Black and red bouncing, money still counting. Nigga, I mean that shit, nigga. We been doing this shit for a hot minute. And every year, man, we've been getting money, staying out y'all way, and just doing what we doing. Underground Kings, man. I'm doing music and shit, and I don't even like to be seen. I don't like to take pictures. I don't like to do none of that, bro. I be in straight, get money, take care of my family, and be in survival mode. Bro, you know how many people do music, all the big artists, get robbed for their chain, get shot and doing all that, man? I ain't got time for all that, bro. First of all, I ain't scared of none of y'all niggas. I'm just scared of what I'm going to do and if I can't get away with it. Plain and simple. I'm going to repeat. I ain't scared of none of y'all niggas. I'm just scared of what I'm going to do and if I'm going to get caught. And trust me, I know a lot of things. Especially when it comes down to that. I ain't never went to college, but I got a master in my land. I got a master degree in my city. I know how to move. I know the back roads. You know what I mean? I ain't saying I ain't the hardest. I ain't saying I ain't the most gangster. But I've been holding this shit down for a long time. That's why I move how I move. When I come around, everybody feel my energy. I don't be judging people. I don't be clowning people because of what they don't have or none of that. I see a lot of shit. I see a lot of shit go viral off negativity. While you got real people out here doing real shit and don't even get 3 fucking likes. Because y'all worrying about somebody shaking their ass. Y'all worrying about these fights going on. This new generation, bro. This new generation, it got your pros and cons, but the new generation with the fighting and getting the camera. Hold up, bro. Let me set this shit up. Nah. The old school guys, we don't do none of that, nigga. Fuck all that camera, nigga. We finna get that shit down right then and there. What we need a camera for? But I tell you one thing, you don't want to be on a camera if you ain't taking that W. I tell you that. But, that's how these days are. You feel me? So, I let y'all know who I am a little bit. Take you into my world. Because, I could be the host, but you don't know nothing about me. You feel me? But I want to tell y'all one thing. Respect my energy. Respect my energy. Like I said, I'm willing to put myself on Front Street when I'm not even that tight. I'm a behind the scenes type guy. Y'all can get the credit. Just give me the fetty. You feel me? Let me get that fetty, man. Let's see what else we're gonna talk about. But I kind of feel good letting y'all boys know, who I am a little bit, man. Just like I say, man, hit the subscribe button. This is the first episode of Stay Locked In, LE, Limited Edition, Stop Working, Grind Harder, Volume 1, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Y'all see my logo, man. Y'all see the logo. You see my colors, black and red. Like I repeat, shout out to my homeboy, Han Gilly. I end up taking the whole thing to another level with the black and red bouncing, money still counting. And really, you know what I mean? It was made for Gutterland. You know what I mean? That's Gutterland logo colors is black and red. It's the Dynasty color, Bulls color. So for me, my favorite color, red, black. So, bam. Before Gutterland colors, I've been rocking red and black, baby. You see me, man? I got on my True Religion belt. You know what I mean? Got on the Jordans, low top. I don't know what number they is, because I ain't really into that shit, man. To be honest with you, everything that I got was given to me. All this, I don't even wear jewelry no more. I ain't gonna tell you why, but I'm going to tell you why, man. I had, some jewelry and whatnot, and my own family stole it multiple times. Baby mama stole it, sold it, or whatever she did with it. Like I say, man, everybody ain't perfect. Every family ain't perfect. But, everything that's on me right now, it was given to me. You feel me? So, there's a special person that gave it to me, and she know who she is. She know I love her, and I want to put all my information on the platform yet. Not just yet. You know what I mean? Like I say, for me, before I even did the podcast, have thoughts about that. I want to direct movies. I want to host shows. I did the shows. I want to do a comedy show. I want to do a lot of stuff. So I'm finally checking this off my bucket list. LE Podcast, stay locked in, man. Subscribe, baby. It's that new shit, man. Listen, I've been hosting shows. I've been doing shows. This shit ain't nothing to me. I know who I am. You heard me? Man, get that bullshit. You know what I mean? That ain't no bullshit. I fuck with Lord of the Rings. Straight up. I try to put all my little videos back there, but Lord of the Rings back there. I fuck with it. You know what I mean? I'm a movie guy. Like I said, I want to direct movies. You know, I can do dialogue. I'm multi-talented, man. It just don't stop with music, man. I got multiple businesses. I'm volunteering around the community, especially with my son. When he was in basketball in high school, they ain't asked me nothing. I volunteered. I brought food and Gatorades for the team every game. If I'm pulling up, in which I'm pulling up, every game my son played in all 4 of his years, I was there. And that's including practice. I'm a real man and I'm a real father. And that's why I move how I move, man. Besides all this social media shit and all that, nigga, I raised my own son. And I stand on business 24/7. But before they even talk about standing on business. That's why they call me Murder. You feel me? That's why they call me that. Yeah, and you might catch me saying because I'm a hot boy.
It's something that you don't play with. A
Hot boy LE, man.
Born in the 80s. A hot boy. I'm a triple OG. Now a hot boy.
I held myself down in any hood, any situation. I came out that bitch with the W.
A hot boy. He get hotter than hot.
You heard me? This is just the introduction. We gonna get into a lot of topics. You know what I mean? I thought I was gonna come in here and edit shit. Man, we going straight in. You heard me? We going straight in. I had a little, you know what I mean? A little stage that little blueprint that I was gonna go by. Nah, man, you need to do this shit uncut. Straight uncut. I said on one of my freestyles, man, I love this live shit. Not going on live, but, you know, being live and talking to you guys. You hear me? You feel me? So let me see what else we're gonna talk about, man. I feel like, man, this is a good introduction, man. A good introduction, let you know who I am, man. You feel me? And back to my brothers, them, man. The group name was the Blue Chips. I'm gonna tell you what the Blue Chips name came from. Group of friends that strive to be the best in whatever they do. It don't matter if you cooking, sports, or football. Blue chip meaning whatever you do, you at least try to be the top 3 in there, and you're a blue chip. You're a blue chip. It had a movie called The Blue Chip, so with Shaquille O'Neal and some other boys, Penny Hardaway. They picked the best college students and put them on one team out the whole world. Or they recruited them and try to put and they paid for them. They paid for all the best players to come to their college. But you ain't gotta pay us. But so basically, you know what I mean? The squad, we call ourselves Blue Chip, man, because no matter what we did, we try to beat one of the top 3, man, and we strive to get that number 1 spot. So that's how we came up with the Blue Chips. Everybody in the Blue Chip, man, we got the tattoo. And as you see, man, I'm tatted up. You feel me? That's the Blue Chip. This is my first tattoo, man, a tiger. I feel like I'm a tiger. That shit, it's ripping out my skin. That's the first, tattoo I got. You know what I mean? All these right here, there's lightning bolts and energy bolts, man. I told you I'm an inner glow guy. Gutter Land, that's the first, second tattoo. You know what I mean? sign of the Ultimate Warrior with flames, man. People think the Ultimate Warrior is from wrestling. Yeah, it is, but it's deeper than that. I got this on my arm, and I'm alive, bro, and it's for a reason. Like I said, I stay locked in, especially when it comes down to survival. I've been seeing a lot of people just be kikiing, ha ha ha. Oh, I want to go this place and that place. I want to go to Mexico. Man, my antenna's going up. Mexico? Nigga, that's the #1 place Americans come up missing. But we gotta make sure we know where we going. We gotta make sure we stay on the boat or whatever. I'm not going on anybody's territory and act like I know what the fuck's going on. That's why I'm still here. I'm a triple OG. I put in my time. I pay attention. And some nights I could have not came home. I remember a time, nigga, I almost got ran over by an 18-wheeler. But that was on me. I wasn't paying attention when I'm crossing the road. I ain't gonna say how much stuff I did in the streets, because I ain't here to tell you all of that. I might tell you a little bit. I can tell you, nigga, I had my shit down. I ain't asking nobody to help when something need to go down. I tell you that. But it ain't all about being tough, man. Nigga, I'm a family man. And I feel like, boy, a family man is one of the most dangerous person on this earth. Because they would do almost anything to protect their family. Gangsters and killers, they just be doing it. They might used to it. They ain't got that emotion when they keep on doing it. But we family man, boy, we move like gangsters. We move like, yeah. Ain't no question about it, man. For me, if we want to talk about beef and rap beef, man, I don't do none of that. I don't participate in none of that. I'm not beefing with nobody on a social platform. I'm too old school. I'm way too old school for that. What the hell I'm gonna be telling everybody? Oh, this new generation, when they got a problem with people, boy, they go straight to live. Fuck nigga this, fuck nigga that, when I catch you. What? What? Real people move, real G's moving silent, man. Bro, if we beefing, bro, I'm not even gonna say nothing, bro. The world ain't gonna really know we beefing unless you saying my name or something like that. And when you say that, boy, honestly, and like I said, I ain't the toughest, but bro, I don't do nothing for you to say my name like that on track or something like that.
But I might touch things that you never touched before. I'm fucking with them niggas and they holler late roll. Oh,
but like I said, man, I ain't trying to be no tough guy or nothing like that, man. I just need respect, man, because I don't fuck with nobody. And that's on G-O-D. God, boy. If you can't spell or you can't read or understand, G-O-D, boy. Capital G-O-D. I never forget that. I was in a spelling contest and they told me to spell God. I thought I had that bitch on lock. G-O-D. The boy say, no, incorrect. Capital G-O-D. I'm like, boy, y'all flaw for that. Y'all flaw for that. And I was probably in the top 3. I'll fall for that. You know what I mean? But man, like I said, man, I appreciate y'all with me. This is the first episode of Ellie stay locked in, man. I feel like we going on the right direction, man. I set up my office. You know what I mean? You see what this is? Come on, man. I got this for a reason. I'm the type of person, I don't like to show money, but I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna show you a little something. Cause the way of the surviving out here, bro, I'm gonna tell you why. I don't like taking nothing from nobody, cause I don't want nobody taking nothing from me. Plain and simple. I don't take nothing from nobody, so I don't want nobody taking nothing from me. So let me get like, certain things is embedded in you. It might take some time to get it out you, but I know I grew up with a good heart. But let me tell you something where I know this shit real. I remember, boy, when I got out of high school, I went into a trade school. Shit, I worked at Publix. My first gig was Publix. Shout out to my boy D-Pain. When I went to Publix, that man, blessed me with his knowledge and gave me the right tools to succeed in that. And come to find out, man, we went to the second grade together, man. Metcalf, Miss Camardi, DP, man, DP, shout out to you, man. I love you, man. You feel me? But man, I don't know. I kind of like lost thought a little bit of what I was talking about, but it's all good, man, because this real, man. This ain't blueprinted. I had a list of stuff that I wanted to talk about, but we getting into it. If I had a co-host or something like, oh, what, hey, Ellie, boy, this where you left off at. But it's good, man. This is raw, uncut. Ellie, Stay Locked In podcast, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. This is the first episode, and the first episode is the introduction. So hit the subscribe button. I'll come back with another episode, and it'll be talking about a lot of stuff, a lot of topics. Just the first episode was the introduction. Man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. It's your boy Ellie, Limited Edition. Check me out on my YouTube, Ellie Limited Edition. Check me out on Facebook, Ellie Limited Edition or Ellie Edition. You know what I mean? I'm here, man.